So where are you getting your vitamin C when the shelves are empty? Pine needle tea has 4 times as much vitamin C as orange juice, depending on what time of the year you're harvesting pine needles. Vitamin C concentrations are 4 to 7 times higher in the winter months, increasing as the winter gets colder and peaking probably around February and March. Now, rose hips do have a higher vitamin C content, but it is hardly abundant as pine tree needles and not growing nearly everywhere. The vitamin C is water soluble. Pine needle tea is the most effective way to extract the vitamin C from the pine needle. Just chop up 2 to 4 tablespoons of fresh pine needles. Pour 6 to 8 ounces of just boiled water over the pine needles. Cover and steep for 5 to 10 minutes. Strain and enjoy with optional honey or lemon. Now, infusions are steeped and not boiled. Pine needle tea makes kind of a clear tea with a slight piney aroma. It has a mild, tart, lemon-like taste. Now, different species of pine has more of a lemon taste than others, and it will vary depending on the time of year it is harvested. Now, one of the ways to recognize pine trees, the needles grow in clusters, and the number of needles in the clusters help determine the species of the pine tree. This can be as little as 2 or as many as 5. Now, other evergreens, the leaves grow directly from the branch. Now, do not use it if you are pregnant or nursing, and make sure it is pine. And avoid ponderosa pine, Norfolk pine, and Norfolk Island pine. And cypress and yew and hemlock are toxic. A pine needle tree is drying, helps reduce fever, reduces inflammation, is a diuretic, nourishing, prevents infection, relieves congestion in the chest and sore throat. Now that's just the tea. You can make a tincture or salves with the resin. In a survival situation, the bark can be eaten. Pine bark extract has its own medical properties as well as pine tree pollen. Pine needle tea is also a diuretic, so don't take it at night. If you're on a bladder medication, don't take it. So when the shelves are empty, or just for a natural and fun source of vitamin C, enjoy pine needle tea. And you might be an herbalist if you now drink infusions instead of tea. Like, subscribe, and share so you can save these videos.